Hello everyone, this is Julie with Craft with Julie, and it is time for another Makers with Heart YouTube collaboration. This month we are focusing on Close My Heart's Color of the Year, Journey. I'm going to be creating a back to school layout, mixing that journey in with a brand new collection from Close My Heart called Honey Bunny. And I got my design from the Make It From Your Heart Volume 6 idea book, and then I dug deep into my stash and found this amazing back to school stamp set that I'm going to be using on these pages. The first thing I'm going to do is a little tone-on-tone stamping with the Journey ink. I'm going to take this alphabet stamp and add it to these Journey strips. Um, this stamp set is actually called Months of the Year September stamp, and it has been around for a really long time, and it was brand new in my box, and it was just too cute not to use, so I'm excited to use it for these pages. And I'm just going to use the lighter side of the Journey cardstock so that image pops a little bit more. And then I will go through and edge distress each of the pattern pieces, the strips of pattern paper in coordinating ink. So I've used honey butter, glacier, and sage to just make those strips of paper pop a little bit more. So I took a little time off camera to stamp each of the images in the stamp set and also color them in with Triblend markers, and I will put a list of the ones I used in the description in this video. But they turned out so cute, and it was really hard to decide which ones to use and where to place them, and so I really do mess around with this for quite a while until I get the final result. But I was looking at the back to school, and I decided I needed to be a little bit darker. So I brought in the Intense Black ink, and if you watch my last video, you know that the stamping right on the layout didn't work out so well. So I decided to just grab a strip of white cardstock and stamp on that instead. And it also kind of gave the look of a nameplate. When you go back to school and your name is written on your desk, you know what I'm talking about. Um, it kind of gives that look to it. And so I think it turns out really cute. I'm still messing around with those crayons, but I decided to color in the back to school part with Aqua Blue Triblend marker. Also on the crayons, I just wanted to mention that on the stamp set there was a solid um, stamp, and that's how they got their color. And on the white one, I left it white, but then I colored in the label part with a brown gray marker, and it just turned out so good, and it coordinates with the honey butter, or not honey butter, honey bunny paper collection so well. Before I place the back to school title, you probably noticed that I added a little bit of color using a blending brush and the Journey ink. If you have a large blank space, it really helps add color to that area and really helps make my title cluster pop. You'll probably see a little bit better on the still shots. It's hard to see in the video, but it really does make a difference. I'm still undecided about the crayons, so I'm going to move on to something else, and I add my little banner, best friends. These three guys have been together forever. Since we moved here, oh gosh, 15 years ago, they have been the bestest buds, and every year I get a photo of them on the first day of school and on the last day of school. They're now all graduated and moved on to other things, and I really do miss these times with these guys, but they still are the bestest of friends, and I just love it. So I decided not to do a row of crayons. I'm going to go and just tuck them in some different places. I'm also going to check out the Honey Bunny sticker sheet, and I found these tabs that will be perfect to add what school year it was for them. So at this point, I thought I was done, but I wasn't. After this page sat on my desk for a few days waiting for me to edit this video, I added a few more things, and I think it turned out even better. So I added the year underneath the back to school with some slimline thin cuts with the honey butter cardstock. So it was 2020. And then I added some yellow dots from the Honey Bunny dot collection. And I also added stitch lines around the whole outside of that using a black journaling pen. So I think it turned out a lot better than I expected. So if you enjoyed this video, I would love a thumbs up, maybe leave me a comment, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. And then also click on the playlist at the end of this video to check out what the other Makers with Heart ladies created using Close to My Heart's Color of the Year journey. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.